Oh, wow. What a weekend it was. I know I have seen the downed trees in different places. We saw torrential rain in parts of the Bay Area, a lot of wind as promised.
Yes.
And now just
quiet,
beautiful, cloudy.
Yeah, we get to see
calm.
the after skirts, the picking up the pieces, but also, did you see any rainbows yesterday?
I missed the rainbows. We were kind of hiding from the rain. We had like a school thing outside and it was dumping and it was a whole thing.
Well, I was at work yesterday, ran up to the roof, the most gorgeous, vibrant rainbow that I've literally ever seen in my life. It was so gorgeous. No rainbows today because we're not looking at any rain. All of that rain has pushed farther south. Still a little bit of snow falling on the Sierra. I do want to show you how much snow we saw because there were some fantastic snow totals. For parts of Mammoth Mountain, 25 inches, that's 2 feet. 41 and 42 inches for Soda Springs and Kirkwood. These were some of the highest spring snow totals that we have seen in years. It is a fantastic end to the season, and it's been a really low snowpack throughout the season, so any additional snow that they can see is really, really fantastic news. And not only do we see a lot of snow, but we also saw a lot of rain, like me and Sarah were talking about. That rain did lead to a little bit of flooding in low-lying areas with poor drainage because 1 to 3 inches across the Bay Area fell. Highest elevations of the Santa Cruz Mountains saw 3.5, if not 4.5 inches I've gotten reports of. Santa Rosa, nearly 2.5 inches. San Francisco, over 1.5 inches, along with places like Oakland, Napa over 1.5 inches as well. Concord, a little bit less than that. Even San Jose and Livermore saw over 3/4 of an inch to nearly an inch. And for those normally rain-shadowed mountain locations, that is very beneficial. Normally, you're beginning to dry out this time of year, beginning to brown out. So any additional rain we can get before fire season is fantastic news. And there's still a little bit of moisture that you can see in the mid-levels of the atmosphere, but now those clouds are beginning to filter away. They'll fizzle out as the drier air works its way in, and drier air is going to continue basically all week long. The temperatures, though, not necessarily too much warmer than yesterday, although it's definitely a lot more comfortable, milder, mid to lower 60s, maybe upper 50s in downtown San Francisco. But yesterday we were all in the mid to upper 50s. So again, for this time of year, that's just a couple of degrees below average, not too crazy chilly. We've been well above average, though, for the past several days. So I hope everybody has the chance to get out and about this week if maybe this weekend was a little bit too rainy for you. Those clouds, as you can see by looking at our satellite, this is literally imagery from space. Those clouds all across the Bay Area, not just over downtown San Francisco, are beginning to fade as the drier air pushes in. And we're going to be seeing those temperatures again continuing to warm up today. We're about a couple of degrees warmer than yesterday, to upwards of 5 to 10 degrees warmer across those inland areas that are sitting in the mid to lower 60s. It's not warm, but it is warmer than when we were dealing with the rain. And we're going to continue to warm up a little bit into tomorrow afternoon. Those high temperatures inland are going to be sitting in the mid to lower 60s, maybe some upper 60s across those inland East Bay communities, mid to upper 50s to low 60s directly along the coast, as there is going to be a good amount of cloud coverage and stronger onshore winds that I want you all to be prepared for. It's going to be a bit breezier tomorrow and into Wednesday, and those onshore winds are going to keep those temperatures, especially along the coast, a bit chillier. Tomorrow afternoon, gusting anywhere from 20 to 30 miles an hour. By Wednesday, you might see a 25 to 35 mile an hour gust. And then by Thursday and Friday, those winds will calm down and allow those temperatures to warm up. So yes, it is going to be warmer by later this week. Likely going to be the warmest days on Friday and Saturday across those inland East Bay communities, getting into the mid to upper 70s, cooling down a bit by Sunday and into Monday as there is the chance for a little bit of rain. So if you have any plans later this week, you're not going to have to grab the umbrella, but you will have to grab the allergy medication. Pollen count is going to significantly heighten as we step out later this week as high pressure builds overhead. And then the more chances for rain return again by the later parts of the weekend and into early next week. But it's still 50-50 whether or not we're actually going to see any rainfall. But what we do know is it's going to cool down our temperatures again to start next week. So if you want to enjoy the warm weather, moral of the story is get out and soak up that sunshine this week, and especially in the later parts of this upcoming week when those highs inland are going to be in the mid to upper 70s. Sunny skies, mid to upper 70s. After a little bit of rain, honestly, it's going to be a nice change of pace, especially compared to the very rainy weekend that we had the past several days. This upcoming weekend, outdoor plans should be mostly good to go. Sunday, still questionable. I would suggest doing them Saturday.